So prior to this leak, we received information of 3 or 4 maps being released on the disc of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and these maps would not affect each other in terms of Easter eggs, and today we received this leak. Hey guys, I'm one of many marketing interns at Activision. Haven't signed any NDAs, nor have I been picked up full time. I prefer to keep my identity secret as not to harm my career. I have exclusive zombies details uncovered directly through corporate papers. All of this info is subject to change, but we're only 6 months from release. Expect at least 95% accuracy. Treyarch's been heavily focusing on a brand new leveling system. Ranks range from 1 to 40 with no prestige, with positive XP being a result of in-game actions like a combination of kills, headshots, revives, perks, drunken, etc. XP is also depleted through negative actions, so revives missed, deaths, game overs prior to round 15, quitting and so on. Your rank can be lowered, and poor players, including griefers, will be made easily visible. Treyarch have been adamant about keeping the mode accessible and balanced. Level ups do not crucially affect gameplay, rather they're used to unlock emblems usable across Zombies multiplayer and the campaign, as well as a very slight gameplay changes. Quick revives, extra health without Juggernog, and faster movement speed and cosmetic changes. These are camos to specific weapons, for instance. The disc ships with 4 maps, and the documents describe them as locales, each unique with their own set of quirks, weapons and atmospheres. I'll detail each map below. So the first he details is called Zeigeist. This is set in a steampunk Chicago and is the only map to feature the advanced movement capabilities we're going to see in Black Ops 3, which are thrust jumps, slides, wall running. So that means other maps may include dolphin diving, which could be for PhD Flopper. This is intended to act as a gateway to Samantha's subconsciousness. A dreamlike imagery is not uncommon and plagues most of the map. So there's going to be like large animals wreaking havoc through the streets, bright neon colours juxtaposing steampunk styles, things like that. It's probably the most unique map to date. The characters are 4 nameless businessmen. Think Mad Men's characters turned up 150% in terms of the cliche 60s manly man. Samantha acts as a consistent narrator throughout the Easter egg, described as a story quest, culminating an interactive cutscene in the Maxis mansion. Samantha is forcefully injected with a serum and falls unconscious. The map 2, which is presently untitled, which is set in the Maxis mansion. It's a very tight map, reminiscent of Verrückt and Shangri-La. It's the smallest map on the disc that we received, only reaching near Kino de Toten in size. This map was previewed in the Black Ops 3 reveal trailer, so I'm guessing that's the zombie pulling down the barrier. The playable characters are Dr. Maxis and 3 currently unnamed German scientists. The entire basement of the mansion acts as a gritty, electrically fused pseudo-lab. Samantha is used as a source of intellectual power through one of Maxis' technological wonders. Her imagination is allowed to run wild and give birth to her and Eddie's zombie playtime in the real world. She places perks, wall weapons, mystery boxes, etc. throughout the map, giving the scientists the necessary tools to eradicate the already present zombies. The old story has been retooled entirely. Old gameplay mechanics remain, but the initial cause of the undead seems to be headed in the direction of voodoo spiritually and Egyptian curses. Hell, fire demons, Satan is the new mystical realm. Agatha is apparently irrelevant, dropped from the story entirely. That's a bit sad, isn't it? But this sounds absolutely awesome if this does become true already, guys. The map's Easter egg largely revolves around the construction of a motor vehicle. That's kind of like we've seen in Custom Zombies, so perhaps they've taken a look at that front too. Map 3 is presently untitled and it's set in a German village, which is the largest map on the disc. It follows the path of 4 German scientists after having constructed their vehicle and driven uptown. Is said to have inspiration from the Silent Hill franchise, lots of creative monsters, eerie music, sirens, etc. The map is seemingly the most detailed to date. Every village building is explorable. New procedural generation techniques assisted heavily in the map's development process. The map's Easter egg centers around the long journey to a generator midtown. Maxis has requested Samantha to overcharge the generator, creating a rift in space and sending them to a location of his choosing, which is Giza. His goal is to put a stop to the worldwide curse. Upon arrival the generator, Samantha refuses to overcharge without being given the knowledge of Ellie's location. Maxis reveals the truth. Edward was killed in an accidental experiment, later performed successfully on Samantha. Samantha outbursts, striking down upon the generator and electrocuting the 4 scientists. Map 4 is Nile. I've had a map idea called that. Set in around the pyramids of Giza, featuring the return of the original heroes Dempsey, Nikolai, Takeo and Richtofen. Nile is likely a return to the Black Ops 1 form. While Nile is currently the least polished and designed of the Black Ops 3 maps, the Easter egg is reportedly very Shangri-La-esque. Lots of ancient puzzles and mystical references to ancient civilizations. A classical representation of Medusa was initially intended as an everlasting Romero-esque boss. The idea appears to be scrapped. Boss zombies generally seem to be missing from Black Ops 3 zombies. Wonder weapons haven't been detailed either. The map storyline intertwines with ideas of travel to the Alpha Centauri, vaguely planned as future DLC. That's all he has. More information does exist, but it's not in his hands at the moment. He's heard murmurs of a revamped grief mode, however, but believe him or not, you'll discover the truth at Gamescom 2015, where the zombies reveal is planned. So this sounds absolutely awesome, some of the ideas behind these maps. It's not what I was expecting, but it definitely does sound awesome. Perhaps this will become true, I really don't know, but we have received leaks that these maps aren't linked, but they seem to follow on from one another. But hey, we will find out. The Zombies XP system has also been detailed, but I will see you all when we unveil more information on this matter.